I've been unemployed for 3 months, lying in my rental apartment. After my store closed, I was rejected when seeking a job because of my low educational background. I'm still young, but it feels like I've been put on hold, having no courage to work. Every day I lie in my rental apartment, watching videos and sleeping, only eating one meal a day. Once you're not working, you really don't want to go. Lying flat in my apartment, watching the balance of my credit card dwindle day by day, I feel increasingly lost and a failure at 28. Can anyone lend me $4 for food? I haven't eaten all day. I'm so hungry. Today is my 229th day of being unemployed and lying in a rental apartment. Many people are curious and even send me private messages asking why I don't just go back to my hometown where I don't have to pay rent. While I would have a warm bed, caring parents, and don't even have to worry about making a living there, you don't understand the invisible pressure hidden behind those seemingly caring greetings. See, the older leftover woman unemployed and homeless for so long, not working while the kids next door have grown and are working successfully. Such voices are like piercing needles suffocating. Lying in a rental apartment is different. As long as I pay the rent in this small space, I can still retain the last bit of my own freedom. Due to China's ongoing economic downturn, the employment situation is severe, with the unemployment rate continuing to rise, making it increasingly difficult for young people to find a job. They no longer make long-term plans. Survival first is the dominant theme, and they share their lying flat philosophy on social media platforms. To save money, some young people go to the wet market to pick up vegetables discarded by vendors as food. A leftover scavenging craze has emerged in many regions, including first-tier cities like Shenzhen and Beijing. I'm 42 now, and finding a job is incredibly difficult. I've had interviews over the past 2 days, some were the second interviews, but they rejected me for various reasons. Some companies even said, "You have extensive experience, your proposal is great, we like it, but you're already 42. If you were 24, we would definitely hire you." Those words are useless. Think about it. What will you do as an HR when you're 35, right? The blogger stated that society doesn't offer job opportunities to people over 35. After losing their jobs, they can do nothing but wait. He said his family used to have 4 dishes and 1 soup for dinner, but now it's 2 dishes and 1 soup. He only has $3 left and he can't make ends meet anymore. His hair is starting to turn gray. A 42-year-old female blogger said she's been unemployed for 8 months, has no house or car, and lives in a rented apartment in Beijing. After losing my job, except for having more time, everything else is less. Today, I went to the nearby wet market to buy some groceries and cook them myself. What happened in the past? I shuttled back and forth between international trade buildings and the CBD, wearing a slim-fitting suit and high heels every day. Now, I'm all about saving money. I open my phone and search for the nearest wet market. I even started haggling for groceries. No more takeout or restaurants. Go to the wet market every day to buy groceries and cook. I discovered that not only does it cost less, but the produce is also very fresh, which is both economical and hygienic. The blogger said she stopped buying clothes after losing her job and just kept wearing what she could wear. She used to buy expensive clothes and shoes, but now she's okay with just being comfortable. Second, she's downgraded her consumption. She sold her car and now mostly takes the subway or bus. She rarely takes taxis, doesn't travel far, and has canceled all her travel plans. Third, after losing her job, she stopped paying into her 5 social insurances. She has also canceled all her gym and hair salon memberships. She runs in the park or does aerobics at home when she has nothing else to do, and no longer goes to the gym. What if you lose your job and have no money to eat? I'll teach you a simple and direct method. Go to the wholesale market near your home. Every day, vendors throw away vegetables or vegetables they can't sell. Just go pick them up. That's an entirely free purchase. Doesn't that solve your food problem? Some people say they're embarrassed, but I think you're unemployed and have no money to eat, so why should you be ashamed? Those who say you're embarrassed simply mean you're not hungry enough. On social media, numerous users uploaded videos of themselves picking up leftovers at the wet market, attracting widespread attention. Some wet markets have even issued regulations prohibiting people from picking up leftovers, citing the negative impact it can have. On-way female blogger Wrong Daily revealed that she has a monthly mortgage payment of up to $3,500. After seeing numerous online videos of young people scavenging for leftovers, she decided to try it herself and discovered that this method truly saves money. In the video she posted, she and her boyfriend visit Jianggu Dui wholesale market.
现在我们已经到周虎队的批发市场了。
We've arrived at Jianggu Dui wholesale market with a big bag. Let's see what we can pick up. Let's go. Here is the vegetable trading center. This pepper is pretty good, really clean. A lot of cucumbers here, all in good condition. I'll pick some up too. This cucumber is really good. Why did they throw it away? I'll make a fortune. I'll pick up a few to make a salad. Take 4 really good ones, and more is a waste. And the celery is pretty good. Pick some. You see, it's still very tender, but the leaves are a little yellow. I removed the yellow leaves and kept the stalk. The celery is super tender. They had quite a good harvest, picking up a bag of vegetables, including potatoes, cabbage, peppers, celery, and more. After returning home, she cooked several home-cooked dishes with the vegetables. Her boyfriend jokingly called them $0 purchases, and they both devoured them with relish. However, she stopped only after a few days of picking. She posted a screenshot in the comments section showing that the market had issued an announcement explicitly prohibiting people from picking vegetables within the market due to concerns about negative impacts. A blogger said that she and her husband lived in a rented apartment in the suburbs of Xi'an with their 2 children. With no one to help them, she was a full-time stay-at-home wife while her husband worked. Life was already tight, and unexpectedly her husband resigned without consulting her.
老公在建设公司上班。
The blogger said her husband works for a construction company. This year, the industry is in a recession, and her husband's projects are no exception, facing frequent cash flow difficulties. The boss is under a lot of pressure and takes it all out on her husband. He's come home several times and told me he doesn't want to work anymore. I told him to hold on, saying the overall environment is bad, and even if the salary is low, it's enough to make ends meet. But unexpectedly, in mid-May, her husband suddenly said he didn't need to go back to work. It turned out that her husband had resigned. She said that when she heard the news, her mind went blank. How would she live? Even if she didn't eat or drink, she still had to pay for rent, utilities, daycare for their older son, and milk powder and diapers for her younger son every month. She didn't dare to think about what she would do in the future. A 35-year-old blogger said he'd been unemployed for a year and 2 months and still hasn't married or had children. He doesn't plan to get married either. Now that he's unemployed, he's saving whatever he can.
现在走一步看一步吧。我对
I'll just take it one step at a time. I'm lost about the rest of my life and don't know where to go. Being unemployed at 35 with no resources or connections is basically a death sentence. The hiring age is now set at 35. All the big companies want fresh graduates. They don't even bother looking at a 35-year-old like me. They just pass me by. The jobs available are cleaners, security guards, couriers, and food delivery drivers. Of the above 4 jobs, only couriers and food delivery can earn $700 a month. Security guards and cleaners make around $300, and that's without a break. Working means money, and not working means no money. From the videos online, it appears that the practice of vegetable picking is widespread, with participants found in Guangdong, Hangzhou, Chengdu, Guizhou, and other locations. They include college graduates, unemployed young people, stay-at-home moms, and other groups. The following is a Shenzhen netizen's sharing of his experience picking vegetables.
并天拉着老爸一起去批发市场看看。
Today, I dragged my dad along to the wholesale market. We first went to Minza Farmers Market. The grounds are incredibly clean and tidy. I have to praise Shenzhen sanitation. We quickly moved to the Huafu market. Upon arrival, I see an orange. It's a little rotten, but it's okay, probably edible, so take it. Turning around, I find a big red plum, which is also a little rotten. Throw it away. Here is a pile of eggplants. This one looks good, take it. Next to the trash can, I find a few chili peppers. Looks good, perfect for stir-frying with eggplant, take them. Bitter melon, rotten, forget it. A huge peach, oops, again rotten. These are all things I don't want, thanks. Pick these up for now, enough for tomorrow's meals. The blogger was very happy to have found enough vegetables to feed his family for 2 days. This blogger went to the Shenzhen wet market to pick up vegetables, and surprisingly, they had some luck.
菜市场捡菜。
Picking up vegetables at the wet market, seeing what I can find. Likely nothing to pick up. Just when I was about to give up, what did I see? A lot of bitter melons, seemingly still fresh. Make bitter melon scrambled eggs or bitter melon soup tonight. About to leave, what is this? A bunch of fresh vegetables, just crushed. A good harvest today, enough for a delicious meal. I'll pick more vegetables tomorrow. A 39-year-old blogger said she worked hard in Beijing for 16 years at a major internet company, but was laid off last year. With 2 children to care for, she suddenly felt the pressure of life. Fortunately, her parents offered to help, helping her alleviate the financial pressure. Although the mortgage is paid off, there are still 2 money-consuming monsters at home. Fortunately, my parents still have some pensions. They are helping me take care of my children in Beijing now. Really grateful to them. It's timely help. If it weren't for their help, I don't know how I would have managed to get through this. It's also quite embarrassing. Other parents are enjoying their retirement, but my parents are almost 70 years old and still drifting in Beijing, helping their daughter financially and physically.
00后下班去菜市场都能捡到点啥。
What can a millennial find at the market after work? Now, as soon as I get there, I'm like a radar on. Can't stop. Today's good luck started with a pumpkin. The owner threw it without hesitation, and I picked it up without hesitation. It's such a pity to abandon such a good pumpkin. It looks so sweet. Next time, please throw it in my pocket directly. I will keep it. I used to be afraid of others seeing me, but now I'm just thinking about what I can find today. A pumpkin first, then my old friend is in sight, green peppers. Surprises often come so suddenly. So fresh, I have to get some. The more I pick, the more excited I get. Walk a few steps, a pile of eggplants. Look, a little wilted, but that doesn't matter. Pick some, no waste. The blogger was planning to make stir-fried pork and chili peppers with them. Then she found some lettuce and 2 cracked watermelons. She felt so lucky. Looking at her pockets overflowing with fruits and vegetables, she felt like she truly saved money on the day, her happiness doubling. A post-90s mom is making another day of free shopping at the wholesale market. Let's see what I'll get today. Upon arrival, a basket of chives is in sight, all bundled up. This one looks good, fresh enough. Take it, 1 is enough. I'll make some scrambled eggs with chives, not many chives. Turning the corner, a bunch of exceptionally fresh chili peppers. I don't expect there are still some inside. So fresh. Take them all of them. Yesterday's thin-skinned chili peppers were especially delicious. This one is a bit squashed, but it isn't bad. Although I'm picking vegetables, I'm picking only the ones I like. Look at these, both are excellent. This blogger is unemployed. He worked at a factory for 12 days, but didn't get paid, and he feels frustrated.
乳包昨天差点崩溃了。
I nearly collapsed yesterday. I worked at the factory for 12 days in April, but I haven't received my salary and haven't responded to my messages. I don't know what to do anymore. I feel so exhausted and powerless. I spend every day lying in my rented apartment feeling anxious and irritable. I receive private messages from some netizens offering to help me find a job. There are quite a few enthusiastic users, and I'm very grateful for their support. I'm looking for a clerical position. If you have any confirmed companies, please contact me. My requirements are not high, a salary of above $420 and no more than 9 hours of work per day. This blogger went to Taiyuan's first vegetable wholesale market to pick vegetables.
80后没工作的。
Born in the 1980s, unemployed, I'm here to pick vegetables too. This is an eggplant. I've never seen one this green before. Hurry, pick some. This chive is rotten. Throw it away. Okay, these 3 will do. A lot of peppers and tomatoes. Not sure if I can pick them. Look at this pepper. So many mushrooms here. This one is rotten. Can't use it. The tomatoes are rotten. The blogger said it was the first time picking vegetables with a great harvest. The blogger picked so much that it was too much for one day's meals. This blogger didn't stay home at 10 p.m., but went to the farmer's market to pick vegetables. Look how busy this place is. Isn't 10 o'clock too early? It's packed with people. I have no idea where to start. I must have arrived too early. It's so crowded. I'm embarrassed to pick anything. Can anyone tell me if this kind of winter melon is safe to pick? I'm completely afraid to even start. This green pepper is okay. Rotten. This one is okay. This one is clean. This one, wow, I've been someone who owns something.
现在的失业潮和98年的
What is the difference between the current employment wave and the layoffs in 1998? Debt. Back then, the families of the workers who suffered the most from layoffs were actually debt-free. No mortgages, no car loans, no Huawei platform debt, no credit cards. As long as you were willing to work, even setting up a stall or collecting scraps could get by. At least they wouldn't starve to death. But now we're burdened by mortgages and car loans, and our children are still in school. Once unemployed, it's not just about not having food to eat. Our entire life system collapses instantly. Speaking of career changes, during the wave of layoffs in the 1990s, people everywhere set up small stalls selling everything from clothing to small sundries, and they can make a living. Now, if you try to set up a stall, you'll be chased away by urban management. Then there's online shopping, e-commerce, and live streaming, all taking your jobs away. No chance for you.
那是3千呢。
Boss, do you want that salary? The salary, you don't want it? It's such good salary. And the beans, what good beans? You don't want them? This one too has roots and can be planted. It'll give my bestie enough salary for the rest of her life. Is that okay? Sure, take 2. Okay, take 2. Thank you, boss. This blogger went to the farmer's market to pick vegetables.
问可以捡。
Seeing the vegetables scattered on the ground, we got permission after asking if we could pick them up. Then we began our veggie picking adventure. A nearby grandpa even came over to help us, encouraging us to pick more. My best friend couldn't stop smiling. The grandpa is so kind, helping us pick them. Terrific, so good. The vegetable picking craze sparks widespread discussion online, with many netizens expressing their opinions and feelings. Some thought this approach was very practical. This way I can save a lot of money on groceries. It's really good at living. Others hope for companionship. I want to go pick vegetables, but I'm a little embarrassed to go alone. Is there anyone willing to join me? One netizen shared their predicament. I've been back in Guilin for over a month and haven't found a job yet. I also want to pick some vegetables to eat. Every penny saved counts, otherwise I'll be stuck with having no food to eat. Some netizens expressed heartache over the strange eyes they received. An unemployed woman born in the 1990s from Hangzhou confided in a video. I ate whatever I could pick at the vegetable wholesale market. I was actually very unhappy that day. It was really hard not to care about what others said, and I was sad for a long time after I got home. We were just picking vegetables. Why should we endure such personal insults? That's all for today. If you enjoy our content, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with a friend. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time.